Hello everybody, welcome to today's Facebook Live, which is instead of doing a school assembly for Colerne Church of England Primary School. Today we were supposed to be thinking about how we help each other and how we're kind to each other in the community. So this morning with the Colerne people we chose this story as the Bible story for today. It's called The Kind Stranger. Jesus was teaching one day when a man in the crowd asked him a question. "Can you tell me, Jesus, what I have to do to live forever?" Jesus smiled. "Love God," he answered, "and love your neighbour as much as you love yourself." "But who is my neighbour?" asked the man, hoping to trick Jesus. "Is he just the fellow who lives next door?" "Let me tell you a story," Jesus said, "and I think you will understand. Once upon a time there was a man like any of us, who was travelling from Jerusalem to Jericho. Now, as you all know, that is a very dangerous road. It's twisty and it's steep, and there's no end of places for robbers and thieves to hide. Well, the robbers were waiting that day, and they grabbed the man. And they beat him, and they took his money and left him to die. "Oh dear," sighed the crowd. They felt sorry for the man. Jesus went on with his story. In a little while, another man came walking down that road, a priest, on his way home from worshipping God at the temple. He saw the dying man, and what do you think he did? "He helped him," shouted someone in the crowd. "He saved him," shouted another. "No," Jesus said firmly, "he did not. He took one look at that poor beaten man, then crossed to the other side of the road and walked away." "Oh my," the crowd murmured. "Wait," Jesus continued. Soon another man passed by. He served God at the temple too. So what do you think this man did when he saw the wounded traveller? "He ran for help," shouted someone. "He raised the alarm," shouted another. "No," said Jesus again. "He did not. Just like the priest, he crossed to the other side of the road and left the poor man to die." "Oh no," the crowd sighed. "Don't worry," said Jesus, "for there was one more man who passed by that day, and he was a Samaritan." "A Samaritan," shouted someone. "They're different from us. We hate Samaritans," shouted another. "And they hate us," added a third. "So I've heard," nodded Jesus. "But when this Samaritan saw the man, he did not walk away. No, he bandaged his wounds. He loaded him onto his donkey and he took him to a nearby inn. And he paid for that man to stay there until he was well." Jesus looked at the man who had asked him the question. "So tell me," he said, "which of these men was a neighbour to the man who had been robbed?" "The third one, the Samaritan," the man answered. "That's right," Jesus smiled, "because my neighbour is anyone who needs my help. Now you go and help your neighbour too." So that's our story for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope it will help us think about who we should be caring for and who we should be being kind to at the moment.